Hey, everybody. It is Friday, April 18th, 2025. And this evening, I wanted to talk just a little bit about recovery and spirituality and all those amazing things that can be looked at as not amazing. As long as I keep on the pathway that I'm on right now and don't use any mind altering substances, in August 5th, I will have 5 years clean. And I do 2 recovery meetings a week. I just stepped up to be of service in one of those meetings. And I'm really excited to be able to honestly have that commitment so that I don't give myself the excuse of not showing up to the meeting. The reality is that there's a difference between recovery time and clean time. I didn't understand that in the beginning. Clean time just means that we've been clean. We've not used any altering substances, and many people roll with just that. Recovery time means that we've actually shown up and done the work in recovery, meaning we've worked the 12 steps. We've gone through the digging of layers that is really painful to do. We look at our behaviors and our relationships towards ourselves, towards the world. We discover and define a higher power of our choosing. We allow ourselves to play with the word humility and vulnerability and resiliency and courage. We learn through the 12 steps that it's okay to make mistakes in life. We learn how to forgive others and ourselves. We learn how to receive help and ask for it. We learn better communication skills by sharing in meetings. The list just goes on and on and on and on and on. Tonight I had dinner with one of my recovery friends who celebrated a year clean, March 31st of this year, after coming back from a relapse. And I knew her before the relapse, and I had no idea that she was struggling. And I want to say this, that the amount of courage it takes to be truthful when you're coming back from a relapse is one of the most beautiful things that you can witness in somebody. Relapse is not a part of my story, and I hope that it's not. But I will say this. I was cleaning. I have a basement full of everybody's things that got left in the house that I lived in before my divorce. And I was purging some things and deciding what to keep. And I came across a vape pen. And there was just a tiny little bit of THC liquid in it still. And I paused for a moment. And I thought, nobody's going to know if I take a little hit. Nobody's going to know if I just numb right now. because the reality is that that's what I wanted to do, is I wanted to numb the pain of having to purge and relive memories of things that had been left. But my recovery is so important to me, and it reminds me that it's that pivotal moment of saying to myself, what I want to do is not feel right now. I'm not looking to take a hit to have a party. What I want to do right now is to not feel this pain. So I turned around, I turned the lights off, I closed the door, and I walked away. And then I shared about it in a meeting. I shared that moment because pain shared is pain lessened. There's a lot emotionally that's been on my shoulders since my divorce. And I'm so grateful that I decided to feel it and not numb it. There's still some numbing going on with food, for sure. And that's something that I am shifting my awareness to for this next year. So what I want to say is this. Everybody is addicted to something at some point in their life to numb discomfort. It could be work, it could be your cell phone, it could be your partner, it could be yoga, it could be running, it could be food, it could be gambling, sex, drugs, whatever it is. But if you can honestly ask yourself that question, that am I doing this because I don't want to feel, then maybe leaning into some recovery work would be helpful for you. I'm very proud of my girlfriend, and I am very grateful for my recovery family. I have more people coming in tomorrow. There's a big convention this weekend. I'm staying away because I'm still sick. But I'm having my recovery family over tomorrow for dinner. And I'm just really grateful for that. So if you're watching this and you're part of my recovery family, I love you so much. And thank you for loving me until I was able to love myself. Cheers.